Hello? What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Just chilling. I wonder what's going on with you. I ain't seen you like, what, 3 days. Sometimes I'm texting and talking on the phone and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get at you for a minute. Crazy. Alright, all we want texting, don't text me.
When you smile at me, I feel so high. When you touch me, my heart soars right to the sky.
Perfume you put on, some of that honey bath, butter, bath wash. Holla at your boy.
What is poppin'? Your boy is here, Roger Will Be Cool. Or just call me Raj, because we don't want to start no trouble. Hope everybody's doing well. I can take the heavily for the opportunity to be here. I hope all you guys are doing well. I'm here to talk about, I'm going to do a series of 3 videos, quick videos today. We'll see if I can get them in a half hour. That means they ain't going to be no more than 10 minutes a pop. This first one shouldn't be too long because it should be. And here you see my collection of all of my 4162s London. And most of these, if not all of them, because all of these came from Perfumology, okay? Now, I wasn't really down with, look at my bed here, man. It's hot in here, all this equipment. Can't believe I left one half of my studio on all night. My electric bills will be crazy. Anyway, so pretty much I read about this fragrance called Maxed Out, and I like Max Husler. Max Husler's always been a favorite of mine when I used to be a part of Frag Illuminati and Smell Illuminati. You know, I don't consider him to be one of those people. In fact, he stands apart from all of them. He keeps it real, and that's how I learned a lot about keeping it real through Max Husler. Always kept it real. I never felt as though he needed to show his face on the camera. People was trying to get him to do it too. Why don't you show your face on the camera? Cool dude, right? So when I heard he did a collaboration with Sarah McCartney, which I didn't know anything about Sarah McCartney, but I kind of looked it up, and I saw that Perfumology was carrying Sarah McCartney 4162 East London. So I'm like, all right, well, cool. Let me go check it out. And what it is a combination of coconut and animalic scents. It's very animalic, but the main thing about this will be coconut. And it's crazy because you smell the coconut, but it's very, very, very animalic. Very animalic. Ooh. And that's how I got into the 4162 East London game. And then after that, I reached out to her, and she sent me like the whole collection at the time. Might have been 2-3 years ago. And I still had those samples back there in my box. Whole bunch with all the names and everything. She had sent me a whole entire collection. Even something I don't have here, something I haven't smelled the Perfumology, she sent me. So I really got into this house. And the reason I really did is because the price was right, very affordable, the quality of juice was good, and it kind of, she always tried to do as natural as she can. And it lasts long. Even though it's natural, it lasts longer than the house of matriarch. I'll tell you that, for $300 of 50 mil, and don't last worth nothing. Hers is nowhere near expensive, smell better in all instances, and you don't pay all that money. So check out Perfumology. Go to perfumology.com. Go to the Perfumologist group page on Facebook, or just Google or look it up. Perfumology, near Guy, Brian, Mom Tally, and Pops. You know, somebody be there to answer the phone, and you can ask them questions about 4162 East London. So my collection includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4162 East London. And the latest one that I picked up as actually I bought a partial, a very small partial, because I wasn't sure about it. So I grabbed this from Near. He just had it sitting around. He was like, well, if you want to check it out, bada bing, bada boom. I think he probably decanted most of this out. I'm not sure. But extra sexiest scent on the planet, in my opinion. There is 2 other variations. It was just the regular sexiest scent on the planet, in my opinion, was number 1. Then was the sexiest scent on the planet, in my opinion, perfume. And now it's the extra sexiest scent on the planet, in my opinion. And this is perfume, and it is strong. Definitely. And you get cocaine. I get chocolate out of this, and it's just sexy. It is sexy. I don't think it's the sexiest one in her collection, if you ask me. If you ask me, the sexiest one in the collection, in my opinion, would be I don't know. There's too many. Over the Chocolate Shop is a good one as well. Lots of chocolate, deep, rich, Swedish chocolate. Look at the color. This is not artificial color. She don't put artificial color in her juice to make it have a color. This is Swedish chocolate. Wow, this is good. Today, as you can see, I'm wearing creamy vanilla crumbles. That's what I'm wearing today, because I want to smell like a creamy vanilla crumble in this hot heat. But you know, is what it is. Now, y'all know I just came off of the Penhaligon's line of the Portrait collection, and yesterday, of course, I got a compliment. Wow, that smells good. Hey man, that's what Portrait collection do. It smells good. It's a little pricier than 4162 East London, but what I say is you gotta try to find the best price from a legitimate seller. Try to negotiate your price. A lot of you don't know you can negotiate your price outside legitimate sellers, and what I mean is that you can't negotiate your price in Neiman's or Nordstrom's or Bloomingdale's that carry some high-end fragrances. They can't do that. You just gotta have some credit and some coupons and stuff like that. But as far as, you know, Perfumology and my man up in Lancaster, Parfums Outlet, down in Virginia, you know, Parfums de France. Look, you can get some good juice. You just gotta know how to talk, and you gotta always carry a picture of your collection in your phone. That's always helped me. You know what I mean? Because they see how serious I am, they see how many bottles I have, they know I'm going to talk about it. Also, being a YouTube dude, you know, they figure, hey, I'm going to get a little advertising from Homeboy because he's probably going to mention that he bought this juice. I don't get paid, but I might get a little discount. You never know. I don't do it with the intention when I show them my picture, I do it to let them know that I'm a serious collector. Okay, so 15 bottles. I'll go through them real quick what I have, and then we're gonna call it a day. Capture It by Candlelight. That's another one. Nia's mom taught me into getting this, and I wasn't even gonna get it. This has alcohol in it, like rum or vodka or something is in here. I think it's the vodka. What? Champagne. Maybe it's champagne in this bad boy. This is good. This is sensual. This is sexy as well. Wear this out. It's not overbearing. It definitely smells different, and it's something that you'll go out. You know, if you're meeting a young lady for the first time, you might want to throw this on. A female, if you meet a young man for the first time, wear it, because these are unisex fragrances. It doesn't mean you're gay. It doesn't mean anything like that. It just means unisex, meaning that anybody can wear it. And as I said, if you like it, you wear it. I don't care if it got a heart on it with a female with roses in her hand. If it smells good, I'm wearing it and I'm buying it. All right, next. Again, Over the Chocolate Shop is another one. Very nice, very sensual, very sweet, chocolatey, sweetest chocolate. Bye. Now the prices vary on these, so I'm not going to give you prices. I'll just say they're in between 100 and 200. The 50 mils is around 100 level, 100, a little 110, something like that. And depending on the big ones, it depends on if they're new or they're the older ones. The price can be anywhere from, I think, 135 to 195. Okay. Here we have Silk Lace and Chocolate, the perfume. There's another variation. He had this. She used to have Silk Lace and Chocolate, which wasn't a perfume. You know what I mean? It wasn't perfume strength. It was a perfume, but it wasn't perfume strength. So it's a little bit stronger perfume. It wasn't a cologne. It wasn't a toilette. It was still a perfume, but it wasn't a perfume. A little bit more intensity with a perfume. All right. All right. Next, my other favorite. I would just like to spray on the top of this is rhubarb and custard. You get the bitterness of rhubarb, and you get the sweetness of vanilla custard. Oh man, crazy. You smell the rhubarb and you smell the custard. She don't lie. Rhubarb and custard. This is a newer one I just picked up not too long ago. What did I do on my holidays? If you like a mint fragrance, as you see I went through it and I decanted a little bit. If you like mint, oh man, this is really, really good. A really good mint fragrance. What I did on my holidays. I wasn't even thinking about that. One day I just walked in, I said, let me smell something that off the cuff. And I just looked up there and Near had them lined up at the top, Perfumology. I pulled this down. I said, well, I'll check it out. Actually, no. Actually, Twinkle Toes had smelled it first. She was like, you need to check this out. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. Oh, I'll take it. Mint. What I did on my holidays. Next. It's going to be, of course, one of my favorites. Miss Gloss made me do it. The Animalic Amber is like Animalic Ambery sexiness. That's all I can say, man. This is Animalic Ambery sexiness to me. Mrs. Gloss made me do it. Next. I think this is a new one too. And sometimes the names are so small you need a magnifying glass. Babylon Sunset. This is a newer one I just grabbed. I'm gonna throw it on my finger just to remind myself what it was. Yeah, Babylon Sunset. I don't know how to explain it. I smell a little bit of citrus in it, like lemon. Like a lemony type thing. Almost like the DNA of Mrs. Gloss made me do it. Or lemon sherbet. Almost on that vibe, but just twisted. But I smell lemony. It's kind of lemony in this bad boy right here. Babylon Sunset. Next. Again, I can't see it. But if I'm not mistaken, one of my other favorites, Mother Nature's Naughty Daughter. Man. And it kind of reminds me of the one that she has that's in the garden. I forgot if we get to it. Did I get past the garden one yet? Maybe I don't have it. I thought I had that. I don't know. Anyway, this right here, another one, almost in the vein. I smell a little lemony, citrusy type thing going on. So she really took some citruses and kind of twisted them a little bit. And this label is on the front instead of on the side. And I don't want to peel it off because I probably won't be able to get it on the side. And then I'll tear the label. And I won't know what this is, but I will know what this is. Here we go, see if I can get it off. Alright, there you go. Put it on the side so it can look like the rest. Mother Nature's naughty daughter. Maybe she was naughty, and that's what happened. Holla to me. Next is the most craziest one, and I hollered at her one day. I'm like, somebody said it smelled like potatoes and onions. Mashed potatoes and onions. It's called Buddha Wood Box. You just can't wear this anywhere. Buddha Wood Box is one of those fragrances, as I say, that you may just want to spray it on when you're in the house. You ain't going nowhere. You in for the night. They don't want to spray Buddha Wood Box, Buddha Wood Box, and see what it does for you as it sits on your skin while you're in the crib. Listen to some RaJuR Real Deep Cool. www.rajur.net. Google RaJuR D Real Deep Cool with a K. Buddha Wood Box. Check out my music. Download the album. Download some singles. It's up to you. Got plenty of music out there. Maxed out. I told you again, the animalic coconut. Maxed out. Killer Rose was a surprise to me. I didn't think I would like Killer Rose, but it is a rose. And it's not an overbearing rose. It's like a chemical. To me, it smells like a chemical rose. Now, I'm not saying chemical in the way that there's probably chemicals in it, but it's just something about it. It smells unique. It almost smells like paint or nail polish or something like that. But it's Killer Rose. So, ladies, you might like this because you're used to nail polish smells, and some of you like getting your nails done. So you might like this. Killer Rose. I smell like got a nail polish in it with roses. Of course, lemon sherbet. This is Mrs. Gloss's. She like Mrs. Gloss. Lemon sherbet, and this is the lemon. So this is really, really lemon, but like I said, other ones are kind of based off this lemon to me. I get a lot of lemon. I gotta find a way to put these bottles at real quick. I gotta do something on my computer real quick. But yeah, Mrs. Gloss lemon sherbet. Really nice. Don't smell like a bright lemon. It's kind of a laid-back, dense lemon with a little bit of yamin in it, but it is lemon. Mrs. Gloss lemon sherbet. Then we have White Queen. Now this is one of the expensive ones, and she did this in collaboration with Clara Floribon, which is this website and these group of people who really into fragrances. They have a kind of like a blog, a podcast, online, so you can check them out. Clara Floribon. They vote on fragrances every year, what's the best fragrance and stuff like that. So she did a collaboration with Clara Floribon, and this is nice as well. Very nice, very nice. Kind of not really florally floral, but definitely different. I really like her juices because they definitely different. You can smell the natural in them, and it's worth checking them out. And of course, extra sesame is sitting on the planet. Bada bing, bada boom. So that was my 15. 4162 East London. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I gotta get these over here now because I gotta do something on my computer. Because I'm getting ready to do a video on my studio and what I've added, what I've done, and some things I intend to do with my studio. So I'd like to thank y'all for stopping by and checking me out. I know it's early in the morning, a lot of people at work. I know y'all check these videos out later. And as I tell people, I don't mind commenting and replying to your comments down below, whether positive or not so positive, or, you know, you have an opinion too. I am not the end all to be all when it comes to anything. So, but a lot of people like to hit me on the DM on the side. And I have no problem with you hitting me on the DM on the side too. A lot of people hit me on the IM, on the instant messenger, you know, and they ask me about some things. So, though you guys might not see a lot of people here on the live because it is live and I do it at the time of day that a lot of people are at work, people do reach out to me a lot on the side. Especially on personal stuff. And another thing, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not in all to be all to anything like I said, so you might have questions for me about life in a sense, because I am old as crap. And you might have, you know, like, yo, man, blah, 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 blah. Like last night I was doing a live video. I was really just sitting out there talking about chilling. And my man came on. He started asking me like these personal questions about racism and how you go about dealing with bullies and stuff like that, man. I don't know whether it seemed the way he was asking me the question, where he was framing them, I felt a little bit defensive. I don't think he meant to make me feel defensive, but a lot of times somebody asks me something, I might have a connection with it somehow or the other. I might have a negative connection to it. I just got a little, you know, I might have got a little negative, but I ain't mean to. So if you see a video I did last night out on the deck, I ain't mean to get negative with the brother. I just wanted to let him know that, you know, I am not the end all to be all or anything when it comes to this life. I just live my life and what I've done, and all I can do, hopefully, is an encouragement to somebody to, you know, do this and, you know, do what I do and get where I'm at, and not having to be super famous to be happy with your life and what you've done. And I'm not the end all to be all, but I welcome questions, I welcome commentary, I do it all. So gotta go, because we're ready to do a 15-minute video, and I'll do the other video on the way to work about some political stuff. Yeah. All right. So again, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope y'all have a super duper day. It's hot in Philly for the 5th day in a row. Remind me of back in the day when I was working on the L. It was like 90 degrees every day. Sweating. The L didn't have no freaking air conditioning. It's just fans. These are old L's, metal cars, aluminum cars. That's all it was. I was fainting at transfer where they had air conditioning at, which is where I work at now. But I don't drive the trains to pick up passengers anymore because I got a lot of seniority. Woo! Thank heaven. So I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Time to talk about my studio. That's why this stuff is on. Holler at y'all later. Talk to you. Download the CD.